I also feel it is my duty to say that, like the Furies of ancient Greece who ceaselessly pursue blood atonement when a crime's been committed, the Vixens and I vow that we will not rest until those responsible for the murder of our sister is rightly punished.
How am I? Roofied me. You tried to rape me. You're a less than zero monster.
At least I'm not a desperate tart from a truck stop town, hon. Let's not distort reality to cover your morning after shame.
Call your lawyer. Seeing as you're such an unrepentant spore, I think I'll be pressing charges after all.
With your cobra-like mother, you're not gonna be after all. There's a reason it's called hush money.
You should know that the lodges...
I don't care about them. I care about my... Even after he murdered your son. Not even against my would-be rapist. Not until you tell me the truth about the sugar. We both know it. He worked with Daddy. Awful human being, and thank God he's dead. Begging you. For once in your life, be honest with me. Care about me more. It's simple. The St. Clairs bought your silence. I hear the truth.
You all right?
I'm fine. I need some air. Cat's already saved me.
I feel so sick about this. Nick's a monster. And there's no way he hasn't done this before, probably.
I want to press charges. I want Nick to pay. To suffer. To burn in hell.
Cameras aren't here, Jackie-O. And what about Jughead's article?
What about it, Cheryl?
It says that great-great-great-grandpappy Blossom hired General Pickens to steal land from the Uktana.
Well, how do you think we got started in the maple syrup business? Help me up.
But then that means our family is partly responsible for killing literally hundreds of people. For what? A bunch of maple trees?
It wasn't just trees. Dark, fertile earth, a mighty river. Back in those early days, we had a hand in everything. Building the railroads, operating the saloons, and yes, even a brothel. The old ways die hard, it seems.
You're definitely getting better, Archie.
You've mastered the art of silent tears, but I saw you crying during that movie, Cheryl.
I never cry in movies. Real life's tragic enough. But when Simon's mom said he used to be such a carefree kid growing up, and then at a certain point, he stopped being that happy kid because he was hiding a secret. Just
Cheryl.
everyone thinks I'm this loveless monster. But it isn't true. I loved someone who loved me. My mother destroyed it.
You mean your brother Jason? I heard how close you guys were.
No, not JJ. Her name was Heather. She was my best friend in junior high. She used to sleep over every weekend. Until one night, my mother caught us in the same bed. She said I was deviant.
As the one true Blossom heir, I feel it is my sacred duty to say a few words. The Blossoms have been bathing in blood since great-grandpappy Blossom killed his brother, the original son of Riverdale. Well, I stand here before you to say, no more. No more blood. No more madness. No more horror.
Here, here. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Unless all of us succeed, and that will require certain sacrifices.
What is it?
He's wearing my father's pajamas.
What?
My uncle. Tony, I think they pushed my Nana down the stairs. I think I'm next. Dr. Masters?
Which is strange because it's so rare, but
I think I figured it out. You paralyzed Nana Rose with the Tannis root and then pushed her down the stairs.
You've gone mad. That's all there is to it. You have lost your mind and you leave us no choice.
What do you mean, no choice?
But it's all right. We're gonna make you all better. All better.
Oh, you poor child. There's nothing to be afraid of. Sister Woodhouse is going to help you.
Thank you, Sister Woodhouse.
Yes, she's going to rid you of all those naughty demons. The ones making you think such awful, unnatural thoughts. Today, you must rest. Tomorrow, the real work. The conversion begins.
Finds herself more troubled than usual.
It's time, girlie.
With nary a thing to look forward to, except for movie nights, during which time Cheryl would imagine what her friends might be doing.
And has always been half blind, sister. Cataracts. But if there's anything that's affected my psyche, it's the fire hose of abuse directed at me by my mother and father.
You've suffered many traumas. It's true. But that does not excuse your willful behavior. Now, you will report to the Undercroft immediately, where you will undergo physical therapy until you're ready to listen.
Movie night. Clean yourself up.
Then it's settled.
Cheryl,
Don't be silly. I'm used to it. And besides, you heard what Mommy said. Nothing really happened to me. Veronica, everything's fine. I mean, can you even imagine me facing off against Nick St. Clair in a courtroom battle royale? I'd be a laugh at you.
He's done it to other girls. I mean, hell, he even tried.
Did you tell your parents? Happy to fill them in on my After Dark drama, weren't you? Justice, you go after Nick in court, Veronica.
Better life.
You mean with Hal Cooper? If that's your idea of love.
What would you know about it? You've never known love, Cheryl, except to rip it apart. Because you are a jealous, spite-filled, starving starving, emotional anorexic. Have a nice day at school, dear.
Glad I caught you both.
Mother?
Even in a town as twisted as Riverdale, students require parental approval to partake in certain extracurricular activities. As I reminded Principal Weatherby when I told him you didn't have my approval to do the musical and never will.
So what, you just feast on broken dreams now? Is that it?
Playing a murderous telekinetic teen who kills her mother. Please. This matricidal revenge fantasy? Never gonna happen. That's final.